Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and depending on when you're going to be seeing this video. It's your brother, your friend, your boy, Cos Reps Corner. Like I always tell us guys, it's my corner, it's your corner, and it's our corner. In today's video, I want to talk about the illicit affair between Judy Austin and Yul Edochie. Somebody will say illicit. Yes, I am coming to point that fact to you. But before then, I will advise all of us to please relax and sit down. This video, I am not going to rush. Take your time. Take a bottle of cold mineral or beer and sit down and listen. For those persons who don't know the culture or the laws and culture of the Igbo tradition when it comes to Igbo cultural marriage, please wait and listen too. For those persons who feel that what Yul Edochie and Judy are doing, they are both married, please wait and hear, so that you will not go tomorrow and be talking what you don't know. I am an Igbo man. I am a son of the soil, and I will be in the better place to tell you how it is done. And moreover, my sister just got married recently, so these are things we just passed just recently, according to the Igbo traditional laws and custom. And coincidentally, English will not kill me. And coincidentally, I, Yul Edochie and Judy, we are all from Anambra State. So you cannot tell me the marrying culture of Anambra State can be different from the marriage culture of somebody who is from Anambra State. All these things are similar. But like I said, get a cold chilled mineral or beer, get your popcorn and relax, so that you will hear, so that you will learn. So let's continue. Our brother, I don't know if he's a man or a woman, he's just like gistlover. His or her name is cutejulls. Cutejulls, in case you don't know, is a blogger like us who is like gistlover, who comes to bring out bombs. Gistlover, we know, has been there, but cutejulls also is also there. Okay, so I am going to take it out to the best of my ability. The things are much, but I want you to understand. Okay, so cutejulls is claiming that they are in touch with Judy Austin's ex-husband. Listen, that they are in touch with Judy Austin's ex-husband, who have reportedly told them that it wasn't in 2016 that Judy Austin started sleeping with Yul Edochie, that it has been since 2012. Oh God, people. Sometimes when you hear things, sometimes it tends to change you from your perspective about a particular person. How can somebody be in an husband house or with a husband, and you that is also a married man is sleeping with a married woman? It is known as adultery. And like I've always said, in the custom and laws of the church permit a woman to divorce any man under adultery or lies. Quote me anywhere. That aside, then cutejulls came and said he will come and tell us what we should know. But cutejulls came and the first comment cutejulls posted was, listen, I'll share it so that you can still go with me. He said, if not for the respect I have for Uncle Pet Edochie, I for don't inform and say in October 2012 his last born Yul Edochie caused an abomination by sleeping with Mr. Obasi's wife, Miss Judy Austin, while she was living in Mr. Obasi's house as his wife. But I no go talk am sha. I have learned not to report people to their papa. That was how he started though. Be listening. He came again and said, Judy, when no be miss, run, go add Yoyoyo's son name to her name. You remember Judy have changed her name. She have removed Mogalo and put Edochie, Yul Edochie. That's what he's trying to talk about. He say, May, when be Mrs. say she no one answer miss again. Oga Oyoyo say he no gree make me comot Mrs. from her name. Yeah, he's coming. Oh, just be listening. He came again and said, Mama Bonnie say it's been 6 years since Judy and you started dating. Biko means please. Biko, how many years has it been from 2012 to 2022? Calculate it. Let's do the calculation together. 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That is 10 years. I hope you get it. He say, Biko, the thing don't take. In fact, I get why Judy decided to keep this very pregnancy for Yoyo and even make him wife on top of him. Biko, side chick for almost 8 years before she decided to take belle. Abeg, she try. Yoyo na greedy man. He deserve whatever stress polygamy we bring him. Which means what he's trying to cutejulls is saying here is that peradventure Judy must have taken him before for Yul Edochie. Yes, but she decided to keep this particular one because she has been there for over 8 years. Get the logic. I'm coming somewhere. Just relax. Then the same cutejulls came online and said, online in-laws. That was where he called us. Listing online in-laws. Grab your seat. Judy Austin's ex-husband have requested, and you can decide if his request is genuine or not after reading. What is the husband requesting for? The husband, like I said, is in touch with cutejulls, and I will show you photos to show you that yes, the husband really connected with cutejulls with photos, with proof. And I know you have been seeing the pictures there. If you look at that picture very well, there is nothing that will tell you that is not Judy Austin. Look at it very well. The pictures are still there. There is nothing on this planet Earth that will tell you that particular photo you are seeing is not Judy Austin. Quote me anywhere. That photo you are seeing is Judy Austin. If you know her before, go and check. She used to be very, very slim. I have done a research on her. I have done front and back research. I don't like talking what I don't know. I have done research on Judy Austin before. She's very, very slim as her before. In fact, if you don't know, Judy Austin was not an actress initially. She was a model. Some persons will be surprised. Cause rep, you have come again. English will not kill me. Yes, Judy Austin was a model, not initially an actress. Go make your inquiry if I'm lying. Please, if you think I'm lying, correct me in the comment section. Let's continue the talk there. So, if you look at those pictures, you will see Judy Austin and the man, Mr. Obasi. And Mr. Obasi again commented with his present picture. If you look at the old picture and the new picture, you will see that they are alike. Check. If you look at the old picture and the new picture, look at the two people's face before and look at it now. You understand? I have shared the pictures. I know you can see it. Then, what is this thing that we are talking about? I want you to sit down. Let me tell you the story of how Mr. Obasi told cutejulls all that happened. But before then, I want to give you a lecture on the culture and custom of the Igbo people. In getting married to an Igbo woman, I've said before in my former video, you can go and check, it's in my house. There are 7 steps that must be accomplished before you can marry any Igbo woman. Quote me anywhere. Like I said, my elder sister just got married and it was a process, it was a tough process. Even the husband till today is always thanking God. Thank God I passed through these processes. The parents in Nigeria confirmed it too. My sister's pictures, everything, although I will upload those ones later, but let me just tell you what is involved. Like I said, there are 7 steps involved in getting married to an Igbo girl or an Igbo man getting married to an Igbo girl. There are 7 steps involved. It's in my old video. You can go and check. I'm not here to tell you about it again. But I want to lecture you on what is tradition. Some of us don't just know what tradition is. Let me lecture you so that you have it in mind, the meaning of tradition. If you see what I pinned there, you will see that I asked Google directly. You can see my logo by the right hand corner of this particular page I'm showing you now, which means I asked Google with my YouTube channel account. That will tell you that I didn't use a ninja or I didn't use a fake account. I used my own account to ask Google this question. Now I ask, what is tradition? If you have it in the screen, you can see it. It said tradition, existing in or as a part of a tradition long established, the traditional festivities of the church here, for example. Then similarity of tradition is conventional, customary, established. Then he gave another definition. He said produced, done, or used in accordance with tradition. He gave a sentence on that. He said a traditional fish soup. He came again and gave, he said habitually done, used, or found. Then he gave a sentence. He said the traditional drink in the club house. That is directly from Google. Then somebody will now ask, is it in the culture of the Igbo tradition to get married the way Judy Austin got married to Yul Edochie? If you can tell yourself the truth, then you would know that yes, that marriage, as I've always said before now, is null and void. I have also said it before that they are committing adultery. Some persons came after me, but the truth is the truth. Me, I can't paint words to you. Listen, I have defined tradition for you. Now I want to define custom for you. They are together, but you know, custom, they have 2 types of custom. There is a custom that takes care of goods that come into a country, not that custom. So that was why I asked, what is customs in culture? Culture, like we know, is a total way of life, of a group of people. That's the meaning of culture. Culture is the summary. Okay, so I now ask, what is custom in culture? Listing, so that you will know. Then Google defined again and said a custom is defined as a cultural idea that describes a regular pattern behavior that is considered characteristics of life in a social system. He came again and said shaking hands, bowing, and kissing, all customs. He came again and said a method of greeting people, the method most commonly used in a given society, helps distinguish one culture from another. You know why I like Google? Google is so embedded. English will not kill me. Google is filled with wisdom. Shaking of hands, bowing is different way of saluting or of greeting of different particular people of life or different cultural perspective. English will not kill me. Of different cultural heritage. Like for the Igbo, we bow. For the Yorubas, for example, they prostrate. That is their culture and custom. So if you have heard the definition of tradition, custom, and culture, you will eventually know where I am going to, and you will see where the term abomination comes into play. Now let's go back to the story. The cutejulls is telling us that the husband of Judy Austin, Mr. Obasi, the former husband, gave him the story, and now cutejulls has come to share it with us. Listen, like I said, take your popcorn and sit down and listen and learn. In this video, I'm not going to rush anything, and I'm going to finish it so that you get the logic and always understand that I've always said it, that this particular relationship they are is non-avoid. I have always said it, but people don't believe me. I am a typical Igbo man, a son of the soil. I'm from Iyala, local government area of Anambra State. Go and make inquiry. My family name, if you need, I give you. You can know. My family name is always there. Go and make your inquiry. I'm a son of the soil. So culture and custom are things we were bred with. English will not kill me. That we grew up with. to the extent I had to go to my university, in my own state university. In fact, from my state university to my family house, going and coming as I then was 300 on bike when you're using bike. But when you're using bus, it's 100 that are going and coming. But if you're using bike, 150 go, 150 come. Do you understand it? That will tell you how close I was to this same culture I'm about to tell you about. Okay, let's go back to the story. Cutie Juice wrote, he said, long story cut short, when Judy was 19 years and Mr. Obasi was 29, which means Mr. Obasi was older than Judy with 10 years. Judy moved in with him because she got pregnant, gave birth to their first child, a girl, on the 20th of April 2007, which is 2007. He had their second child on 18 January 2009, which means the first child is senior to the second child by 2 years. And if you look at this history, it goes to show that yes, Cutie Juice is really in communication with Mr. Obasi to get this figure and this date right. Let's continue. He said Mr. Obasi suggested Judy should learn a trade, but Judy said she wanted to go back to school. So Mr. Obasi paid for Judy to write JAMB. Judy did not make good grades. Mr. Obasi spent 500 to get IMT. Mr. Obasi spent 500 to get IMT. Judy stopped, spent another 100k and 300k, all Judy did not want. She wanted to go to uni. Finally, she got into uni after another bribe. That was when trouble started. In uni, Judy, who was then married to Mr. Obasi, met Yul Edochie in 2012. They started dating. Her husband reported to the family, had meetings, but Judy denied, until one day he caught them. Still forgave because they already had 2 children. Then boom, Judy told the husband she wants to rent her a place. She told the husband that she wants the husband to rent her a place in Enugu. They were living in Onitsha. The husband said, who do you want to move to Enugu when we are already established here? You want to go to school? I have done that. Paying your fees, book, even bribe, etc. You are now in your second year in the university. I am still paying your fees. Now you want me to rent you a place in Enugu. Why? Judy said he either rent her a place in Enugu or she will leave him. On 27th December 2012, the man asked his wife to follow him to an Xmas event. Listen, the man, Mr. Obasi, asked Judy to follow him to an Xmas event. She refused, peradventure because the man did not concur to her getting a place in school. You remember? Let's continue. He returned and discovered his wife, Judy, had emptied their home and taken the kids. Got info that you brought car, parked close to the house, and Judy and the kids drove in the car with you while the truck that had their belongings followed. He said he reported the incident to Judy's parents, but the parents self get their own for body. I am telling you the truth. Judy's parents are also a problem to this whole couple, to this whole thing. They are one of the causes of this problem. Judy's parents. I've said it before. Go and be watching my videos so you hear what I've been saying about them. I did not paint it. Thank you. They get their own for their body. Okay, let's continue. He said Judy is a boss, like a family of children, and not told what to do. Oh, no wonder. So let's continue. He said he only thanked God for his life. Fast forward, he has been taking care of his children, but the very day you went to pay Judy's bride price, Judy cut him off from communicating or seeing his children. He said the Friday before you paid Judy's bride price on Sunday, elders in Judy's community called him to a meeting and told him about Yu's intentions, since Judy's family had not returned his bride price then. To be continued. That was how Judy, our fellow blogger Cutie Juice stopped before. Let me tell you, If a woman is married and the bride price have not been returned, she is still traditionally married to the man based on the same traditions and custom of the Igbo marriage. Okay, let's continue. Continuation. So after the elders in Judy's community called Mr. Obasi about Yu's intention to marry Judy, they asked him that they know Judy is his wife, but Yu has come to inform them that he will be coming with his people on Sunday to pay Judy's bride price. So they want to know if he returned Judy's bride price without the elders knowing. Mr. Obasi says he told them about the incident that happened on 27 December 2012 and how Judy and Yu have been together since. He also used the opportunity to officially inform about the fact that Judy has moved on with Yu since they even had a child. So this call they are calling him is not needed. All he wants is to have a good relationship with his kids. Let's continue. Fast forward. Judy's husband say he has taken issues about having contact with and custody with his children to Onitsha human rights. No better result. He has been to Ogidi welfare, still no avail. Yu has more influence and connection than him, so he wants to plead with Nigerians to help him tell Judy to allow him access to his kids. He is not comfortable with Judy raising these kids alone, especially regarding so many things he saw during their marriage and the fact that Judy comfortably moved on with Yu without first divorcing him. Be listening, no? Okay, let's continue. He's begging Nigerian legal system to have mercy on him and give him justice of making Judy allow him access to his kids. He is not also connected as rich as you, but he is the father of his two children with Judy and doesn't want you and Judy to bully him out, or to maybe to take him out of his parental rights. Our fellow YouTuber continued, cutejulls. He said since 27th December 2012 he has never given Judy and Yu any trouble. He picked his broken heart in peace. He did not contend cause Judy's move proved she preferred you, but is for his children. They are his blood and he doesn't want you to take them away from him. Online in-law, do you think the husband is asking for too much? That is what our brother Cutie or our sister cutejulls later asked us. So guys, you have all heard the story. I tried rushing so that you can hear this, because the page was about 4 pages, very long. I had to cut it so that you can still see. So now, based on the Igbo laws and custom when it comes to marriage, if a marriage is to be cancelled or deleted or separated or divorced or anything, the bride price is expected to be returned. If the bride price of a woman is not returned to the former husband, the woman is still traditionally married to the first man. Oh God. Let me tell you, don't joke with people's culture and custom. You will not survive it. Don't joke with people's custom and culture. You won't go far with it. That's the truth. So when he dropped that comment, when he dropped that post, the internet in-law wanted to give their own voice. I have very many comments here, but I'll try and pick the ones that I know are very short so that we'll drag this video. The first person here said, at this point, I think the Edochie need to do something. This is very shameful. The next person came and said, Judy, you leave your own husband, go carry another woman husband, and they ask if we want to know your own side of the story. Give your ex the right to see his children, or akuna. And as for you, yo, no worry, karma is coming for you soonest. You and Judy go see something. The next person came and said, this is an abomination in Igbo land. You hear them? Alu means forbidden. It's an abomination in Igbo land. How on earth can one marry another man's wife knowing fully well that they didn't divorce? And on top of all, It's even Yul Edochie that act like he's smart and wise. Judy self get mind to fear aqua. The next came and said, Judy was my hostel mate in Enugu then. The kids lived with her mom in Umuoji in Anambra State. Some weekends, the kids and Judy mom will come to Enugu and stay with Judy. Judy was dating you then, but they were not living together, so was doing part-time in okay. She was doing part-time in Oka. This particular person now just confirmed that Judy had been dating you then, but she wasn't staying with you, which means there's an atom of truth. You see, somebody just confirmed, okay, that the mother used to bring Judy's children to visit her in school because she was doing part-time then in Oka. Oka is the capital of Anambra. Okay, so let's continue. The next person said, that means you never loved his wife, Auntie May, for dating Judy for 8 years. Chai, or more, this life they confusing somehow. Auntie Judy allowed this man's kid to him. Now the kid self, you know, they post only you son you they post. Allow Mr. Obasi to access to his kids and move on with you, since it's him you desire. May you and Judy never happen to us in Jesus' name. Amen. This is sheer wickedness. Then let me go to the next comment. He said, not a fan of Judy, indifferent about you, but you see this Mr. Obasi, laugh emoji. I beg, see how his own side of the story just sweet anyhow. I beg you, all of them should go to the village and settle this. Don't give those two people more publicity. Okay, the next came and said, was May blind all this period? I just tired for that one tire me for the whole thing. May tire me. Was May blind all this period? I bet make them settle themselves. It don't take when the thing starts self. A good wife will detect the husband is cheating. All of them they meant. I'm telling you the truth. Mainly I don't just know. Then the next came and said that at this point we all need Jesus, because what is all this now? Can you imagine? Then let me take the last comment section before we go. He said, as for me, he's not asking for too much. No matter how things are, he is still the father of those two children, and no one can take that away from him. The next came and said, after she will say her heart is full of love. Rubbish. The next came and said, Omo, you no get taste at all. I'm telling you the truth. The next came and said, so Judy is married to two men in as much as they didn't return the bride price. Oh, laugh emoji. Wow. If shame is a person, I'm telling you, according to the Igbo laws and custom of marriage, Judy is still traditionally married to that first man. Oh God. But won't you ask a question? Why did the parents, the father of Judy, collect the bride price from Yul Edochie? You see why sometimes the family will come from is our problem. The family we come from is our problem. Most of the family we come from is our problem. So the next person came and said, all I can say is that Yul Edochie is the most shameless goat I have ever seen in the whole world. I'm telling you, to be an Igbo man, it is a titled man. Yul Edochie is a titled man. That's the most shameful part. He's a titled man. A titled man like him is acting like this. Then the last comment I'll take here. He said, if this is true, then this babe is heartless. I'm telling you. So guys, that's all I've come to share with us, so that you can see here what is going on. You know, sometimes when you say the truth, people see you like a fool, but you have to keep on saying the truth so that the truth will set you free. So I want to also ask, like cutejulls asked, is the husband asking for too much? I leave us with this question. Having said, I want to thank all of us for always being here. I want to thank us for coming back to watch my content. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time. Till I come again next time, you see me on your screen. I leave all of us in peace.